And welcome back to my channel. Today I have something I want to share with y'all. My November Ipsy came in. This is the bag this month. I was pretty excited. I was kind of excited to see the products that I got. I'm always bad about peeking at my Ipsy bag when I get that email saying, do you want to go and view your products? I'm like, yes. So next month I'm going to try not to peek and let it be kind of a surprise. But this is this month's bag. I've been with Ipsy. Next month will be an official year. This is the bag this month. It's kind of like a blue, I don't know how to describe it, kind of like a cloth material. Then we have some navy blue pleather. This is the bag handle. This is really neat. Like, it kind of reminds me of December of last year's bag. I don't know if any of y'all had that bag. It's up there somewhere where the rest of my Ipsy bags are. And so yeah, I feel like you could use this kind of like as a clutch or something. Really pretty, but let's look at the goodies inside. So this is the card. It says, all you. This is what the card looks like. It basically says, the way we see it, November is a time to reflect on what matters most. For us, what matters most is you. That's why this month we're spotlighting 5 real Ipsters who totally inspire us. No massive Instagram following, no YouTube credentials. These are actual Ipsy members like you who dare to express their unique beauty every single day. Now we want you to meet them. Head on to our site to hear their empowering stories. You can find them on social media. Their handles are on the flip side, and say, hey, they'd love to connect and learn about how awesome you are. So basically all it has is some pictures of the girls that they, I guess, spoke to, and they have all their Instagram names on there or their social media names. So that is really cute. That is really neat. I like that idea. So the first product we have is, and I'm also going to be doing a try on, but after I show you everything, kind of do swatches, I'm going to go do my face makeup and stuff like that and leave out the stuff that I want to try on the camera. First thing we got is this Naked Cosmetics. This is their Mother Nature number 6. This is eyeshadow. I did swatch them a little bit last night. I didn't really get to look at them. When I opened this, I got a really rude awakening. This is loose powder, and I'm not going to tip that over. That's what the color looks like. It doesn't have a sifter on it, which I really like it when it has like the little sifter thing on it where you can pour it and you don't have to worry about it getting everywhere when you open it. Because when I open it, I have powder everywhere. So this is a swatch. It's very pretty. It reminds me of one of the shades. Hang on, I have it over here, I think. It reminds me of this shade from the Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild. Mine has been loved on, as you can see. Wet n Wild's, this is the Wet n Wild one. And this is the Naked Cosmetics. The Wet n Wild one, definitely the blue, has more of a blue cast to it. So that definitely shows up more. This is full size, and does retail for $14.99. Which I was really surprised that they actually made this a full-size product. And you can buy a set. I was looking on for $59.99 that comes with 6 of them. So, can't wait to try this. It's going to be really pretty. I'm going to definitely have to use it wet. With loose shadows, you can use them wet or dry. Wet will definitely make them stick more and definitely will increase the pigmentation. Next is, one I was so excited, is the Glamour Dolls Bitten and Bronzed Matte Bronzer. I do have the Lisa Frank blush brush that goes with the Glamour Dolls collection. I'm in love with the packaging. I'm getting major flashbacks from fifth grade with the Lisa Frank. I remember at my old house before we moved, I had my door decked out in Lisa Frank stickers. I bought 1,000 stickers, and it was a huge sticker book, and I stuck them all over my door. I was obsessed with Lisa Frank. I think I used to have one of their horses, their little stuffed horses. I used to have a lot of Lisa Frank stuff. Lisa Frank is, and when I was, my little 20-year-old heart sang when I heard they were making a Lisa Frank makeup collection. So this is the box. I might end up keeping the box because it's so cute. And you open it up, and this is full size, by the way. And this is what the packaging looks like. Super cute. Got leopard print, purple. Got XO Lisa Frank. And on the back it has Lisa Frank's website. So you open it up, and I'm actually really in love with this bronzer shade. This is actually really pretty. It is a matte bronzer, which is a bonus. That is this swatch right here. I definitely cannot wait to use this. It looks like a really warm, it's a warm tone bronzer, and it looks like it has some yellow undertones to it. So it's going to be really pretty. Next we have something from Tarte. This is Tarte's Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Feisty. I do have another one of their Amazonian Clay blushes in Party. So this is what it looks like. It's kind of like it looks brown on the camera, but it's kind of like a earthy tone, like if that makes sense. Like it's like a peach bronzer or peach blush. So that is the blush. I really do like Tarte's blush formulation. They're really nice. In this one, you're getting 1.5 grams, so this is not a full size. I went on Tarte's website. The full size of this retails for $29, and you're getting 5.6 grams. So there's definitely a big difference. But I don't mind. I actually prefer getting deluxe size, like the deluxe size samples of these, because I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to use all of this. Like, I do alternate my blushes depending on my look. So I know I would not be able to use a whole size of this, so I do not mind getting like deluxe sizes of those. Next is something from Manna Kadar Beauty. I actually have one of their blushes from Manna Kadar, and I really do like it. This is their Lip Locked Priming Gloss Stain. So I was really confused about how to use this. I'm still confused. Like, how do you use this as a primer? It's a lip gloss / stain. I don't know how you'd use that as a primer. I know I would not want to put liquid lipstick or lipstick over a gloss. That would just be really messy. This is in the shade Pinot Noir. Pinot Noir. I do not know how to pronounce that. So the doe foot applicator is pretty nice. Let's do a little swatch. And it's very pigmented. As you can see, like for a gloss, it is very pigmented. So basically, I think what it is like you can wear it as like a full-blown, like it's supposed to be like the NYX full coverage butter glosses. They're intense butter glosses. Like you can wear it on its own and it'll be like a really glossy look. And I think you wipe it off and it leaves like a nice stain. I don't know how I'm going to use it today. The last thing is from Skin Iceland. This is their Berry Lip Fix with Wintered Red Algae. This is solutions for stressed skin. So we're going to pull this thing. This is a deluxe sample. The full size retails for $14.99. It's supposed to lift up and like tell you how to use it. But apparently Madison doesn't know how to do this. No, we don't want to rip the whole thing off. Hang on one second. So I can't get it open, so no big deal, but it's pretty much like a lip balm. It's supposed to like hydrate your lips. And it smells really good. Like it's just like a clear little gel. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my face makeup, like skipping all the parts that we're gonna use with Ipsy, so I'll be right back. Alright everyone, so I'm back. Sorry that my camera was still paused. I'm back and I got my foundation, my brows done. Ignore them, they decided to be, I don't even know what my brows were doing. So we're gonna move on with the rest of our face. We are just gonna take this Glamour Dolls Lisa Flank Bitten and Bronzed Matte Bronzer. I don't know how this is going to work. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a contour powder. I'm going to use it as a contour powder just because I'm going to compare it to my Smashbox bronzer real quick and see if there's a difference. So this is the Smashbox bronzer. I want to see like how they compare to each other. To see maybe if I need to use a bronzer. So Smashbox and the Glamour Dolls, not too much of a difference. This is more of a red tone bronzer. So we're just going to go ahead and use the Lisa Frank one today. Just taking it on my standard contour brush that's kind of wonky. I need to clean my, I don't know why I'm putting, yeah, I need to take off my glasses when I do this. I don't know why it's wonky right now, but it's deformed, but it works still. Okay. It's definitely a little bit warmer than my standard contour. So I may go in and get the contour powder from my Smashbox and just contour, like just to deepen it up a little bit. This definitely does a lot of color to your face. It's very pretty. I was very impressed with the color on this. But we'll see how it lasts throughout the day. See if it gets patchy. It's blending out really nicely. It's not too orange, which is really nice. I do not like orange bronzers on me. They make me look weird. We're going to take some down on the neck, just so. I usually do this so when I contour it looks a little bit more natural. Blend it up into the hairline. Alright, so that is like really pretty. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but definitely gives you that like sun-kissed look, like you've been out in the sun. I'm just going to kind of contour a little bit, nothing dramatic because I really want that bronzer to show through. Just taking a Smashbox contour brush. I like using this. Just make it look a little bit more chiseled. And I go down to the jawline just to make sure everything looks good. And just taking that same crown brush, and we're just going to kind of blend them in a little bit. Just blend them in so there's no harsh lines. Okay. So next, I'm just going to take this e.l.f. I just stuck my hand in. Literally just dug my nail into the Subculture palette. Just literally dug my nail in there. Oh well. Where did it go? We're just using this. We're gonna use a mirror in here. I wasn't using the Subculture palette. It just needed a mirror. We're just gonna take the highlighting shade from this Smash. I really love this Smashbox palette, and I feel like it's really underrated. Like there's not enough hype around it. It's really nice. I like this better than like a huge contour palette because I feel like I'm only gonna use like 3 shades. Like I use these 3 shades every single day. I may start using this bronzing shade every day because that was gorgeous. I was really impressed with that. So for blush, wherever the blush decided to go run off to, we're keeping that packaging because it was cute. Taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. This is in the shade Feisty. We're going to go ahead and pop this on our cheeks. Wherever did my... As you can see, my life is chaotic. This is a Luxie 514 blush brush, as it's called, and this is what, if you weren't paying attention or skipped ahead, this is what the blush looks like. You're looking at hair on my nose and it itches. Oh, this is pretty. Really pretty, and I don't think you can tell on the camera. Yeah, it gives you just like this nice little flush of color to your cheeks. Definitely not my Becca blush that I use all the time. That's like in your face, like looks like you've been popped in the cheeks if you use too much. This one, you do kind of have to rub your brush in it a lot just to get some pigment, but it's not super pigmented like the Becca blush. Like the Becca blush, no, that's a Becca highlighter. I had my Becca blush down here with me a minute ago because I was trying to see if I can compare it to anything. A good dupe for it would be the Milani. I feel like the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso is a really good color. This one is shimmery though, so I felt the colors kind of look the same. So that's the Milani, and that's the Tarte blush. The Milani blush is definitely shimmery, like I said, so there's that, but the colors are kind of the same. So for highlighter, I really been like in a Moonchild mood, so I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild Glow Kit. I'm not gonna do anything super dramatic today. I'm just gonna take the shade Star on my Bogacci flat illuminating brush. I didn't want anything super dramatic today, but you know, I do like a blinding highlight, but I didn't want one that's like gonna take away from this eyeshadow that we're about to use. and a bold lip that we're going to use. I can promise you, I'm going to try to keep the lip gloss on. I do not like lip glosses at all. It's very rarely you'll see me use a lip gloss. I don't like the feel of them. I feel they're sticky. I feel they get in the way, and like, I don't know, I just don't like lip glosses. And I'm sorry if y'all do, but you'll never see me use a lip gloss, really. Alright, so we are going to the makeup guides. I'm going to go ahead and put this on just to kind of get my lips ready for whatever I decide to use. This, like I said, this is the Skin Iceland Solution Berry Lip Fix with Wintered Red Algae, because my lips are needing some hydration. Right now, I was not eating it, I promise. It was falling. Alright, so I can definitely feel like my lips are definitely soaking it up. You can definitely feel they're kind of tingling a little bit. So we are going to go ahead and prime up the eyelids. As you can see, there's my primer. This is the Urban Decay Primer Potion, as usual. Yada, yada, yada. My lips are definitely soaking it up. They're definitely, I feel a cooling sensation, but it feels nice. Like, it's not burning my lips. Take a little bit from this side because I didn't get a lot. Okay, so we're gonna take, we're gonna try this e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette. This is that Matte for Matte 2 in Summer Breeze. This is what the shades look like. Very pretty. I thought it would look really pretty. It's a good warm tone look to go with that red. I don't know what I'm doing today, but do I always know what I'm doing? No, because I'm no makeup artist. Sometimes I can envision looks in my head when I look at something, but then most of them I'm just like, eh. So, we're going to swatch this one and say this one look for transition. Yeah, we're going to use this shade right here as our transition shade on a Lexi 207 brush. Okay, e.l.f., I see you. I'll be doing a review on this on my channel. I feel like I don't review a lot of drugstore palettes anymore. I just feel like drugstore's getting really expensive nowadays. Like, they're starting to get up there with the high-end brands, and I'm like, drugstore, hold your phone. This kind of reminds me of the Naked Heat palette. Sort of. I'm getting Naked Heat vibes. So we're going to take the next shade this shade right next to my transition shade, and we're going to pop that in our crease as well. Same brush, because why not? And we're going to go to the next shade. Actually, we're going to go to this shade right here. Right here, and we're going to pop that in our crease. Kind of like in the outer half of our crease. Just start adding some little bit of depth and dimension. With the same brush. Because Madison does not. Yeah, but using that shade. Because Madison doesn't feel like searching for the rest of her brushes. And I feel this brush does the same thing. Just my brushes, if not better. I don't know what to do. How does this shade look? I don't know what to do. So I'm going to take a Royal Langnickel Precision Angled brush, and I'm going to go into this brown shade and pop that in our outer V before we go to the, is there even, no, there's not even any pigment coming off of this one. Alright, I'm not liking this shade right here. This shade is like doing absolute, it's pigmented, but like it's kind of dry. Like I feel like I have to like rub my brush in here just to get anything off. I do not like that brown shade in this palette. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Quad in the shade Rust, and we're gonna go into this brown shade right here. The bad part is like this mirror, like you have to look like this through this mirror, like it's so weird. There we go. Kat Von D has our back. I love these shades in here. Kat Von D's like, I got you, girl. She's got our back. I really want to try more of her products. Like I feel like I really want to try her Lolita liquid lipstick. I've heard so many people like rave about that color. So we're gonna go back into that kind of like rosy shade. Is I blind y'all? Go back into this rosy shade right here. Because it kind of lost a little bit of pigmentation, and I really do want the rosiness to kind of like seep through. If that makes any sense. Like I know I make no sense sometimes when I talk. So I'm just kind of like dragging it a little bit into our crease. Alright, so for the fun part, as always with shimmer shades that have a lot of glitter in them, and there is a ton of glitter in that. I'm taking some glitter glue. You can use any glitter glue you have that is suitable for your eyes. Suitable for your eyes. Don't just go take some Rose Art glitter glue that has specks of glitter in it and popping it all over your eyes. Because that's dangerous. I'm just going to pop that kind of like where the bare part of my lid is. And we're going to just do a little bit just to see how this stuff applies dry with the sticky base. Because with loose pigments, you really do want a really sticky base. So they have all the glitter and stuff has something to stick onto. So we're taking the Naked Cosmetics. If you're unaware, this is in the shade Mother Nature. This is their Mother Nature line in the shade number 6. And where's the what shader brush I was going to use? I'm just going to use this one. It might be a little too big. Please hold. We're going to take the small one. It's just a Vander brush. Nothing spectacular. I love Amazon. It picks up a lot of product. Alright, this is definitely pigmented because it is a loose pigment. Don't know if you can see, but it's really pretty. I can't describe it, like, I really can't describe this shade to you. It's like a red. It's not like, it's like the shade I was comparing it to from the, what is it called? The Wet n Wild Mega Glow. And it also is bringing me vibes from the Shan XO palette, this shade. From the Shan XO palette. But to me, the blue is definitely more striking in this palette. Like the blue glitter, I don't know if it's the glitter glue, but the blue is definitely really popping. And definitely, if you want that blue to really show, definitely get some glitter glue. I am living for this color. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Like the blue, I can't even right now. This shade is gorgeous. Perfect for fall. Good job, Ipsy, for sending me this. If y'all ever watch my video. Speaking of brands, yesterday I had a moment and I was so excited. There's a lot of fallout from these two, but it's a loose pigment. There's nothing you can do about that. But like, look at my face. Like, oh my god. This is going to be awful to wipe off. So just taking a kabuki brush to wipe it off, as usual. But I have to say, though, when you wipe it off, it really doesn't leave, like, a cast. Like, you know how, like, some colors, like, streak? I'm living for this color right now. Pick this up. Worth it. I really want to try their other ones, too. for $14.90. It's $14.99 and you get a hefty amount of it. I can't even, like, this is with just a regular glitter glue. I don't know how they would do dry. I always do a glitter glue, and I felt a glitter glue would look really nice. But you know what? We're gonna take it to the next level. We're gonna try some glitter. I'm gonna try some of this Blitzy glitter and silver lining and pop that in the inner half of my eye, because why not be a little bit extra today? Praying to the Lord it does not ruin this look, because I'd be really upset. I'm just gonna do it on the outer half. The inner half of my eye, we're gonna put some glitter. This is totally optional. If you don't feel like being extra today, you don't have to be. I have some glitter that's coming in my house, and I'm like counting down till this glitter gets here. I love glitter. I really don't play with glitter a lot. Totally worth being extra over. But I feel like I'm seeing glitters, like particles, and there's glitter particles under my eye. All I see is glitter. I see like the reflex of the glitter. And I'm scared I'm gonna get it in my eye. Totally just got glitter in my eye and I can feel it. It'll come out eventually. So this eye is taking the glitter. My left eye feels like it's taking the glitter more. That's because glitter got in my crease. It was almost tip over the glitter. Okay, so we get some glitter in our inner corners, or not inner corners, like outer inner half of our lid. It's like a glitter bomb went off in my room right now, so I'm liking the glitter on this. I'm going to add a little bit more of this just so it looks a little bit more blended. I love this glitter. This glitter is pretty. I think I paid like $1 for it. And this is, you want to make sure your glitter, any glitter you use is suitable for your eyes. I got this at Sally's for like $1. Alright, this glitter over here is like bugging me because it's not even. I don't know if you can tell, like this side's like shimmery. Like the glitter is like holding better on this side. So I'm gonna take a little bit more glitter glue. Don't shoot it in your face, Madison. I'm no professional, as you can see. This usually happens. Like I'll look at it and I'm like, oh, this side looks better. So we're gonna take some more of that glitter. I just felt like being extra today. Like part of me was like, you know what? Be that girl that comes in with glitter on her eyes for work. Be that girl. Like, I'm sure I'll get like people like, why do you have glitter on your face? Because I can. Because I want to wear glitter on my face. Like, is it any of your business why I put glitter on my face? No. Do I have to explain myself to anyone? No. I need to check the time too. It's only 2 o'clock. It's only 2 o'clock here and I'm going to be at work at 3. So I'm going to go do eyeliner off camera as usual. And as you can see, I look like I just came back from somewhere that's sparkly and glitter is everywhere. So I'll be right back. So the eyeliner is down. You know today's going to be a great day when your eyeliner gives you no issues to apply. So for underneath the eye, I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Mad for Matte palette. I'm going to take that rosy shade from down here. I don't think I'm going to use that gloss today. I just felt that since the eyes are really intense, it would look kind of weird for me to go in with like a really, I'm taking the rosy shade that's right here to apply to my lash line. I just think it would look really weird to come into work with bolder lips and sparkly eyes because they make it stay home. But they can't see me home from glary eyes. I've done it before. No, nobody said anything. So, I'm just going to get another lip product and we'll figure that out. So, for waterline mascara, lower lash, my waterline. There you go. Now I can speak. I don't know what color I'm using my lower. We'll just use this. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eyeliner. It's in the shade Perversion. Recommend. This shade if you're on the market for like a really black eyeliner that stays put. Like this stuff stays this intense throughout the whole day and I've been in love with it. I'm going to go ahead and do mascara off screen. I'm just using my Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara and I'll be right back. Okay, so for lips, I'm just taking the Urban Decay Vice Lipstick Palette and we're going to take the shade Ex-Girlfriend, which is this shade right here. I've been wanting to use this palette more, so today will be a good day. And I'm just taking a lip brush. You gotta have a lip brush when applying these shades because your finger is just gonna make it look really glossy. If you're for wanting it really glossy, just kind of like sheer look, you can use your finger. But notice these definitely apply better with a lip brush. And this shade Ex-Girlfriend is gorgeous. Just the perfect nude pink. And that stuff, that Skin Iceland stuff, works amazing. My lips feel very rejuvenated, feel hydrated, and ready to take on the day. Alright, so this one's definitely a little bit more sheer. My favorite shade in here is the shade Conspiracy. It's like a metallic. I really want to try their other Vice lipstick palettes. Not the metal meets matte, that one. No. This one's a little bit patchy. Alright, so I'm going to apply this off camera because this is going to take me a minute. Okay, everyone, so this is the completed look. I went ahead and set my face with some MAC Fix Plus. And, yeah, this is definitely it. Making sure. This shade definitely was a little bit patchy. I had to reapply it from the Vice lipstick palette. But I'm loving the color and the finish. It's a little bit different than a lip gloss. Definitely doesn't feel as sticky. So, to go ahead and just give you a breakdown of, like, what I liked from this. The first thing I'm going to tell you is this is my favorite thing I've gotten in my Ipsy bag this month. This is the eyeshadow. I really am impressed with the eyeshadow. Next, I got to say the bronzer comes in second place. This color is absolutely gorgeous. Really nice on my skin tone. Next, I have to say is the Skin Iceland stuff. That really did a difference on my lips. My lips definitely feel juicier. I don't know if that makes sense. They feel like just nice and hydrated and ready to take on the day. What's next? Number 4, I have to say, is the Tarte blush. I like wherever it went. It's right here. It's the Tarte blush. I did like it. I wasn't blown away. It was good, but just wasn't like, whoa, this is like a hidden gem. No, it wasn't like that. I don't know how I'm going to like this. While it was on my hand, it kind of smeared. I don't think I'm going to like it, but I'm still going to give it a try. I'm not going to judge it right now. I don't think I am because, like I said, I'm not a big gloss fan. but I never know. This could be like a game changer for me, so I'm not going to bash it yet. I will link in the down bar below whenever I do try it. I'm going to try it when I'm on a day I'm not going into work. But the color is gorgeous, and it looks like it's going to be really pigmented, but I don't know yet. So yeah, that definitely sums up my Ipsy bag. I'm definitely impressed with the bag this month. It was really good. All the products seem like they're going to live up to their expectations, and I'm really excited to see. Maybe one of these is going to make it into my everyday makeup tutorial routine. Who knows? So also on a side note, I did want to give a little shout out to someone. One of my friends, she started a YouTube channel. Her name is Bailey Danielle Matthews on YouTube. I will link her channel down below. She just posted her third video, I think. Her second tutorial, I know for sure. I will link it down below. She has some really good content, and she definitely is really funny, and I really enjoy watching her videos, and she's very talented at what she does. So yeah, please go show her some love, like her videos, comment, or even subscribe to her channel. Make sure you also subscribe to mine. If you are already subscribed and you're watching, hello, and thanks for stopping by and watching the whole video if you made it to the end. And if anybody's new, welcome. I try to post as much as I can with a busy work schedule and a school schedule, but please subscribe. Once we hit 50, I will be doing a giveaway on this channel, and I would love to have you entered into the giveaway to see what goodie you get. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!